right, welcome race fans. Back tonight with the Nork iRacing series, and man, I still have not fixed that yet. Doggone it. Let me fix that real quick here before we go too far. Thank you. All right, well, anyhow, we are down into the first night of the playoffs here at Texas Motor Speedway tonight. I got Joseph in the booth with me. He is not racing the rest of the season. Joseph, tell me about that. What made you decide that?
Well, Rudy, you know, I know sometimes you may not have help up there. You get lonely. I was trying to, you know, be nice to you, and you know, it's kind of dangerous out there on the racetrack sometimes, you know, and it's much safer up in the booth. But you know, I felt like you needed a friend, so I just thought,
wow.
yeah, you know,
sweet.
I tried to care for others. I mean, these guys, you know, the heck with them. You let them tear their race trucks up.
There you go. All right, well, coming up here tonight is the Lightning Cup Series, followed by the RFC Truck Series. That'll be live right here on MaxSpeedTV. And tomorrow night is the Salt Flat IROC Series, and the Laura Cup Series. They went to the Cup cars this season, man, and it's been some good racing. They had a few extra cautions last week, Joseph, but I'll tell you what, all in all, I think it was a great race for the season beginner. There's a lot of learning out there for you guys to do running the new Cup cars, heavy down, really good downforce and everything. And, you know, a Daytona track that is so difficult to drive anyhow, so hard to pass, you know. So all in all, I think it was a pretty good race.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the race analytics here before we get into the points. Coming up here, 74-degree air temperature, 104-degree track temperature. They're doing 125 laps here tonight. That's around 188 miles. Tire window, now these are guesstimates because, you know, tires are going to probably be very important out there tonight. You're probably going to see a lot of guys never reach that tire window. 40 to 50 laps I put down. Fuel window about 45 to 55 laps depending on caution. And pit road speed, 50 mile an hour. We are at the Texas Motor Speedway here in Fort Worth, Texas. And looking at the points tonight, we've got the top 12 here coming into tonight. Aaron Smith with the points lead, over only 5 points over John Barry. Daniel Falkingham in third place there. He is 12 points back. Sean Williams fourth. 14 points behind. Terrell Baker in fifth, 16 points behind. And Nick Mucinek still hanging into the top 6 right there, 18 points behind the leader. Joseph?
Femi Olat is 7th in the points, 19 points back. You got Jared Darling 8th in points, 20 back. Tom Mercier 9th in points, 22 back. And then you got Spencer Owens, Zoltan Herzeg, Josh Robbins, 10th through 12, 23, 24, and 25 points back. So those are the playoff drivers for the final 7 races of the Nork season. I know, it's getting, you know, the excitement is really starting to build out here. Look at Femi Olat last week, picking up 3 positions to put himself safely into the top 7. That's pretty impressive. So great racing, good drivers out there, and man, I've got to say, man, they're going to be looking for lap 50 here tonight for this first stage. But folks, we got to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying underway.
To do that, if he does that, all right, folks, we're back. Qualifying underway. Sorry about that. I unmuted the mic there for a second. You heard Joseph and I talking about the race here tonight, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a good one. Right now, we've only got about maybe 5 or 6 qualifiers. What's up with that, Joseph?
Well, I noticed in practice that these guys are loose and tight coming off the corner. It's crazy because I was watching some of the drivers coming off turn 4, and we see them loose at first and tight at the same time. So it's going to be interesting to see how this race can play out. But yeah, I'm surprised not a lot of qualifiers, especially for the playoff drivers. I mean, Aaron Smith, Sean Williams, Falkingham, and John Berry so far of the playoff drivers have made time so far. But Daniel Falkingham, fastest so far in qualifying with a 30:47.
Yeah, that's a nice lap. I was watching the guys there earlier. Jared Darling's, I'm just going to pick on him for, not really pick on him, but just use him as an example. Coming out of turn 4, man, that truck just got so tight it went right up into the wall. And I know we've had in the past we've had seasons where you know, the setups were like that. I hope we didn't go back to that. I mean, I know the trucks have really been horrible this build. I don't know, man. It just seems like no matter what truck you run at or what track you run at, the trucks are just not that much fun anymore.
Yeah, I agree. But we shall see what's going to happen tonight's race. How about Chuck Sweeting?
I know.
Second on the board with a 30.53. I know he's not in the playoffs, but you do know he's still wanting to go out there and get a win.
You betcha. Roger Carruth. And I just found out today some interesting news about Roger Carruth. That he is actually, not sure if that's true or not, but he's actually going to be going into NASCAR. Did I read that right?
I have no idea. Haven't seen anything about that or read anything about that. But if that's true, man, that's a big deal.
Yeah, he's young. I think he's only 16, but he's going to be trying to get into NASCAR, I guess. So that'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know you've had a lot of interesting things happen over the last week here, and well, we'll talk about that in a minute here, but we got to get through the grid here first. Well, I can't believe we don't have that many qualifiers or that many racers tonight. But let's look at the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Daniel Falkingham does take the pole with a 30.479. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Chuck Sweeting right there in second place, only 52 one-thousandths of a second off of him. That's close. Third place is going to go to Aaron Smith and Sean Williams in fourth. In row 3, Roger Carruth comes in fifth. Cody Miller sixth. Row 4, Bobby Chaney seventh. John Barry eighth. In row 5, Tony Hillbrands and Femi Olat, first one to not take a qualifying time, will start 10th. Joseph?
Ariati will start 11th, with Tom Mercier will start 12th. In row number 7, we have Spencer Owens and Keen Jones starting 13th and 14th. Terrell Baker and Nick Mucinex will take up row number 8, 15th and 16th. Nicholas Carreso and Jared Darling takes up 17th and 18th at row number 9. And Josh Robin and Morgan Baird will take up row number 10, 19th and 20th. And then you have James Coulibaly 21st, Cody Lamas 22nd, and Eric Hall 23rd.
Very good, very good. Man, I'm telling you what, but anyhow, I was talking to you about, you've had a lot of excitement here lately with Ryan Siege in the Xfinity Series in NASCAR. Interviewed him the other day. I watched that, and that was amazing. You did an outstanding job, brother. Outstanding.
Well, hey, like you said, may have been coming from MaxSpeedTV, that's for sure. But no, I've been lately been trying to get into the reporting side recently, and I'm still trying to work on that. And I think it would be cool to be a reporter for NASCAR one of these days, and be around the drivers and stuff, be around the media side. So I think it'd be pretty cool. And then of course the Ryan Sieg sponsorship with Lombard Bros Gaming. We're gonna have 3 more races doing that: Bristol in August, Vegas in September, and Phoenix in November. So it's been a good time so far.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'll tell you what, I tune in for every one of them, man, because I even picked up a couple tips off of you. Even though you got your start here at MaxSpeedTV and you're going into the real world, I'm picking up tips from you, man. That's pretty cool.
Well, all right. Here we go, Rudy. They're rolling off.
Well, I restarted trading paints for those of you that might see some white trucks out there. Just wanted to make sure that I did get everybody's paints. Because we did have an update on trading paints today, and you know, I don't know what they updated. I don't know if it fixed something or broken something. So I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Well, Joseph, I'm going to let you have the honors and get them going here. Starting out the first race of the chase here. 12 drivers eligible for this chase.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, yes, indeed, this is the first race of the playoffs here in the North Series, season number 9. 7 races to determine the championship when they head to the final season. But this is the first race in the round of 12 here at Texas Motor Speedway. Daniel Falkingham and Chuck Sweeting will be on the front row to lead the field down to the green flag. They're looking for lap 50 for the stage. 125 laps to see who's going to take the win. Can a playoff driver take a win and lock himself into round 8? What playoff drivers would be in trouble? Here we go. The pace car is off. The green flag is in the air, and we are underway in the Lone Star State.
Something that I wish that they would do here, and I'm going to throw this on iRacing a little bit. I wish they would put night lighting here. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
This would make this track just unbelievably great. And just think how much that would improve the stability of these trucks, and you know how good they would be.
Well, here we come. Coming off turn number 4, Daniel Falkingham is going to lead the first lap.
Yep.
Chuck Sweeting and Aaron Smith and Roger Carruth are single file first through 4. Then you got Bobby Chain that actually just went around Sean Williams. It looks like Sean Williams is struggling on that outside right now, but it seems like he's going to get the run off the corner of Cody Miller.
Well, I think the one that right now that's showing a little signs of some problems is Cody Miller there. I just noticed coming out of 2, one went to the high side, one went to the low side. They had him 3 wide there for just a split second, and he backed out of that. So, one into the wall back there. That was number 77 of Keaton Jones hit the wall.
And that's what we've seen in practice. You know, drivers will get either loose or tight coming off the corner. So we're going to see some drivers getting in trouble coming off that corner. We got a battle for the 4th spot. Bobby Chaney now underneath Aaron Smith.
The guys were saying as they got a little wear on the tires, the trucks were starting to get really tight. And that could be a problem. So, oh, wow. You see Bobby was a little loose coming out of the corner there because Aaron Smith was still on the outside.
And here comes Sean Williams now underneath Aaron Smith to get back into the top 5. Sean Williams fell back just a little bit at the start, but he is making a comeback right now.
I'll tell you what an exceptional season he has had this year. He's been up there in the top of the points and led a couple of races in the points. And, man, this is the best I think I've ever seen Sean Williams run, believe it or not.
Well, not just him. Aaron Smith, you know, he won the regular season championship. And remember, last week, these guys ran at Brands Hatch. What a dramatic turn of events at the finish of the race. But Aaron Smith finally grabbed his first ever NORC win. And so he's got some momentum going into this race and maybe even go after a championship.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chuck Sweeting's not letting Daniel Falkingham get out there too awful far. He's staying pretty close to him as Roger Carruth goes into 3rd now. Started 5th place, but the big news is Bobby Chaney picking up 3 positions since the drop of the green flag and goes into 4th.
You know, I noticed that outside lane doesn't seem to be working right now. It seems like everybody is on the bottom lane for the most part. I mean, John Barry's about to get around Aaron Smith. It seems like that outside lane is just not in there right now. Hopefully, once the laps wind down, we might see some drivers get some more rubber up there, maybe get some more grip, and hopefully that outside lane could come into play.
You betcha. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to take is to lay down a little bit of rubber on the track, and that...
Aaron Smith spins!
Whoa, no caution unless he's been back. Oh, there it is. Wow.
He just got loose off the corner. That's what turn 4 is going to be the trouble spot today. Last week's winner and points leader.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he did a phenomenal job of keeping that thing off the wall. Great job. Well, maybe we ought to talk to Aaron Smith and ask him what the truck felt like right at that moment.
Yeah, it seemed like he just got sideways off the corner. Also, Cody Miller did get in the wall just a little bit, too. Yeah, it's just, you know, turn 4 is just going to be the trouble spot. So, like Rudy, you know, Aaron Smith already putting himself in the hole in the playoffs. I mean, this is what we're definitely going to see throughout the playoffs, is which playoff drivers will have trouble.
Well, he didn't sound too awful happy with the way the truck was feeling out there on the track in practice. I know I talked to him a little bit, and I heard him kind of complaining about it a little bit. He wasn't too happy with it, but maybe we can get him down here. Let me grab him and see if we can talk to Aaron Smith here real quick before they go to pit road. Aaron Smith, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Well, Aaron, tell me what was going through your mind right at that time when you come off of the turn and that truck just went sideways on you.
Yeah, I felt it was starting to rev up going through the middle of the corner. I just decided to let it go around. I didn't want to overcorrect and kill the guys behind me.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good thing, but you kept it off the wall nicely. I'm sure you've probably just ruined them tires. You're going to come to pit road now and get new tires. So we'll let you finish your pit stop, and then we'll continue talking to you, okay?
10-4.
These drivers are down pit road right now, making their first pit stops of the day. They only ran about 8 laps under green, so definitely come in some tires.
Wait a minute.
That's James Colabar leaving pit road. Whoa, somebody really overshot the.
Aaron did.
That's it. Aaron. Oh my God.
What the heck?
And Daniel Falkingham's going to come off pit road first. And there goes Aaron off pit road now.
Well, Aaron, after winning last week there at Brands Hatch, and I know it's a road course, and man, what a race that was. You made Scott earn that lead the whole time. You kept the pressure on him heavily until he finally choked under pressure. I guess there's just no other word for it. But and you grabbed the win. You got yourself locked into the top of the points. So what do you got to do here tonight to try to keep yourself ahead of John Barry in the points?
I can get some stage points here in about 41 laps, but other than that, I can just stay alive and keep that points lead.
Well, as long as you stay out of trouble and not do what you just did a few minutes ago, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I bet you that put the scares right into you. Is that going to change how you're going to be driving coming out of turn 4 now?
No, probably not. I mean, I was pushing it pretty hard back then. I'm going to keep pushing it hard now, so hopefully it'll work for me.
All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there.
10-4, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we got a brand new sheriff in town here, Keaton Jones.
Yeah, Keaton Jones did not pit under this caution, so he'll be the only one to say, I don't know how that's going to play. But Aaron Smith, you know, that spin ain't nothing. He's just still going to be aggressive, and that's what you got to be in the playoffs, you know.
Exactly.
And he's going to restart 18th. He needs to get up there and challenge these guys if he wants to get some stage points.
Exactly. All right, well, Keaton Jones with the older tires going to come down here to bring him to the green. Falkingham going to be starting on the outside. Roger Cruth, Chuck Sweeting. And, man, I'll tell you what, Chuck's been really showing his power here tonight. And here we go, pace car in. Keaton Jones on the loud pedal, not even waiting for the green flag. And there's the green, we're underway.
If I was Keaton Jones, I wouldn't wait either.
Oh, heck no. And what I'm kind of curious is, you know, I know, you know, new tires seem to be the way to go, but sometimes older tires, you get a little bit better grip out of them for a while.
That's true. Sometimes that can be the case. How about Femi Olat making some moves already? He just got by Roger Carruth. Now he's trying to get around. No, I'm sorry. He's getting around Roger Carruth right now, and right there with Chuck Sweeting. And here comes Daniel Falkingham for the lead. Yep,
he back to the lead, but Keaton got out there and led some laps. That's good. He's not a factor in the points. Not running for the championship. Femi Olat now is going to get by. I didn't think it was going to take all that long for Femi to get to the front, to be honest with you.
3 wide.
Oh,
almost.
Yeah. For a second there. Good stuff right here, man. These guys putting on a heck of a show right now.
Femi Olat's got a fast truck. I watch out for him.
Definitely. Now all he's got to do is reel in Daniel Falkingham. Sweeting goes back to 4th. This is the furthest he's been back today. But Keaton Jones, he tried that no tires coming off pit road. It didn't change any tires. Got out there and led 3 laps today, but started 14th. And he's going to go backwards pretty quick here. Sean Williams coming up on him. Sean in the playoffs. So is John Barry. And how about Spencer Owens? Look at Spencer Owens right there knocking on the door.
Yeah, not too bad. I was just going to say, I tell you what, Roger Carruth did a very good job holding off Femi Olat for that second spot, but that is helping Daniel Falkingham to get out there.
Yeah, the more these guys race side by side, the better it is for him.
Here goes Femi Olat back to the inside of Roger Carruth.
Taking a look. Whoops. Did I just click on that? No, I didn't. Heck. What did I click on? I thought I clicked on the right one, but I guess I didn't. There he goes. He just got by Roger Carruth. That's the pass for second place for Femi Olat. Good job by them guys, man. Well, I'll tell you what a pack of trucks back here. Spencer Owens, Sean Williams, Keaton Jones, Tony Hillbrand, 3 wide back here. Oh my gosh, Terrell Baker up the middle.
Well, who? Oh no, and then the wall.
Oh, who was that? Ariotti? Tom Mercier.
Tom Mercier.
Yep.
I mean, he had a huge run on that outside lane, but I guarantee he was carrying way too much speed up there. And he got
How
on the
about
wall.
Terrell Baker getting up the middle like that?
Yeah, he's up to 8th right now. Started 13th, so he's trying to make some moves right now. He's in the playoffs. He's got to be aggressive.
Yeah, he's 5th in the points right now, only 16 behind the leader. Nicholas Caressel. Nicholas not in the playoffs, but started 17th. The only one I can see right now that did not start the race was Morgan Baird. And what's up with Bobby Chaney on pit road?
Yeah, Bobby Chaney on pit road. He started 7th in this race, so I don't know what's going on with him. He's 8 laps down.
Yeah.
Wonder if he got damaged or something. We didn't see anything.
I didn't see him get into anything. Must have been something we missed. Falkingham, Femi Olat. Femi got back around Roger Caruth, so he'll retake that 2nd place. Femi, good driver. I always see him come from the back to the front, and he will be a factor. You can bet for the rest of this race.
Oh, absolutely. When you have Femi Olat as fast as he is right now, coming from the back, I mean, he started 20th, sorry, up to 2nd. You better watch out for him, especially since now it's the playoffs. He's going to be one of those drivers you'll be watching out for the rest of the playoffs.
Well, where's been Lombard Nation lately? I ain't seen too many of Lombard Nation hanging around.
I'm not on the track.
Yeah, but you're in the booth.
I do want to say, I got to say hi to my mom. So, hi, Mom, I love you.
Yeah, hi, Mom.
Don't want to forget about that.
No, never.
Oh, man, she'll kick my butt if I forget.
Yep. You only ever have one mom. Spencer Owens coming from 13th, picking up 7 positions. Sean, and now Sean in the playoffs. Oh, Spencer is too, but Spencer's back in, what is he, in 10th place in the points. So he definitely needs a good run here tonight to try to maybe pick up a position or 2 in the points.
Yeah, right now he's running 6th, doing a pretty good job. He had a good run going at Brands Hatch. Unfortunately, got involved in a late race crash, but he's doing a good job so far, just hanging behind John Berry. John Berry doing a good job running in the top 5.
Ariotti back here behind Terrell Baker. Jared Darling, he started 18th, running in 11th right now. Another great racer. Jared, good friend. I love him to death, man. Love him to death. I love Jared. He's awesome. Tony Hillbrands going back to 12th. Nick Mucinex side by side with Eric Hall. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, with Eric Hall. Yeah.
Yeah, with Eric Hall. I tell you what, the top 6 have pulled away, but you still got a good pack from 7th on back.
Yeah.
That's still fighting for positions.
Well, I hate to say it, but Aaron Smith's not being quite as aggressive as he said he was going to be. But I think he's trying to figure out maybe a line around this track to make it easier on him.
Whoa, man! I just looked at Ariotti and just got loose underneath Terrell Baker, and those two just about made contact. That was tight right there.
Wow. Well, Aaron Smith did almost the same exact thing coming off of 4. The back end of that truck wanted to go around badly.
I'm telling you, the turn 4, coming off turn 4 is the trouble spot tonight.
It is.
We saw it with Aaron Smith earlier, and we just saw it right there. So these drivers, even though they want to be aggressive, they really got to be careful coming off turn 4 tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ariotti, or Femi Olat is right there knocking on Daniel Falkingham's door. Falkingham's got to be feeling the pressure right now.
Oh, absolutely.
He cannot afford to make a mistake because Femi will be all over him.
Yeah, and what we got? What? I'm sorry.
16
we got
16 to go.
Yeah, 16 laps to go before the.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
27 to go.
27 laps to go before the stage caution. But yeah, Femi Olat, like I said, he's got a fast truck. He's right there knocking on the door.
Yes, he is. There we go. 26 to go now. Gosh, neither one of us are very good at math. What the heck's up with that?
Yeah, who needs math?
Yeah. Roger Caruth Seeing a big gap between him and Femi Olat now. They raced it up there. Oh, here goes Femi.
To the
He's
inside.
looking to the inside, yes. Is he going to get it? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's got to run off the corner.
And I believe, yes.
Oh, he does lead that lap.
Yes. Wow, Daniel's going to let him go. There's no sense of racing him because all you're going to do is burn up your tires.
Absolutely. I wouldn't burn up the tires early. Just let Femi go and see if you can set him up to win the race. How about Spencer Owens battling with John Berry for the 5th spot?
Yeah, this is good stuff right here that's going on between them two. And both of them are in the championship running here. Spencer needs a great finish, and he does pick up that position from John.
Oh, trouble. Roger Carruth in 3rd just got sideways off the corner and hit the wall. He's going to lose the spot to Chuck Sweeney. He gets it back going. But I don't know how much damage he's got that's going to affect the handling of that truck. But he hit that wall pretty good.
Let me go back here and check this out real quick here, folks, so we can see. We haven't had to do a replay yet, so let's see what happens here. All right, he's going into turn 3 here, running in the 3rd place. And you can see the truck, he tries to bring it down to the bottom and it wants to push up to the high side. He gets into the wall right there and man, he manages to keep it straight. But in the meantime, Chuck Sweeting gets by. Very good racing though. Man, I'm telling you. Well, he just fell back into the clutches of Spencer Owens now. That damage has knocked something out of Roger's truck right now, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's having trouble fighting with that truck right now.
Yep.
He just cannot get through the corners. Here comes Spencer Owens right underneath them for that 4th spot. I got to give a lot of credit to Spencer Owens. He's doing a very good job this season. Probably one of the best seasons in NORC he's ever had. Remember, he got that win just a few weeks ago at Auto Club Speedway, and now he is having a good run again tonight. And wow, man, look at John Berry with the big move.
Well, Roger got loose again.
Yeah, something's wrong with that truck. He just cannot get off the corners right now.
Yeah, he's knocked the handling
and he's
right
coming
out of
in on pit road.
Yep. Wow, early pit stop for him, but Femi Olat stretching that lead out on Daniel Falkingham out there almost a half a second now. Good stuff, man. I'll tell you, it's changing it up a little bit. Josh Robin out of the race. What?
Yeah.
And Cody Miller now is back to the back of the field. He started 6th.
And Josh Robin, he's in the playoffs, so he's already starting his playoffs in the hole right now.
Yeah, he was 10th in the points. So man, that's not going to be a good night for him. That's going to even going to finish 21st. Ooh.
Battle for 6th right now. Here comes Ariati underneath Nicholas Caressel. And Jared Darling watching this all unfold. It seems like that outside lane is actually coming in a little bit now. We didn't see that early on, but once these laps wind down, more rubber gets on the racetrack, that outside lane's starting to work just a little bit.
Yeah, what's not working that good is when the guys have to go down low like that, like you just seen Ariati do right there, and he can't use that whole track to go up the hill close to the wall. And that's where he had a little wiggle right there where Nicholas Cressel's, he stayed right where on held his line, and he didn't have any wiggle.
Yeah, you see some drivers using that outside lane now. We didn't see that at the beginning of the run, but like I said, laps winding down. You see a few trucks running up that high lane, and it seems to be working. Yeah,
Nicholas Cressel. Now Jared Darling's moved up the hill.
Oh, man, Nicholas Cressel got sideways off the corner.
And that was just enough for Ariati to get by, though. What the heck? Roger Carruth is done. He left. What?
Yep. Roger Carruth left. He must have been way too much damage. He did hit that outside wall hard. Whoa, Nicholas Carruth sideways off the corner. Oh, man.
Wow, and Jared Darling all kinds of out of shape right there, too.
Yeah. Jared Darling was just only trying to avoid him, and he got sideways.
Here comes Tony Hilbrands now to the inside of Jared Darling.
Some good racing all around the racetrack.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is good stuff. Falkingham now 1.1 seconds behind Femi Olat. He led the first 21 laps, and boy, since then, Femi's got out front. Femi wants those, he is 7th in the points right now. Femi wants he wants to add a little insurance onto his points. I can see that. He wants some stage points.
Absolutely.
Stage points would be a big, big, heavy plus for him. Chuck Sweeting still hanging on to third. Not a playoff driver, but having a phenomenal run here tonight. We hope that keeps up for him. Always seems like Chuck gets caught up into something and he can't finish the race or something. You know, always, or he doesn't finish well. I hope he does have a good night.
Yeah, for sure. I mentioned earlier, not a playoff driver, but he's still waiting.
Who's that? I just seen smoke.
Oh, man.
I just seen smoke ahead of Chuck Sweeting. It had to have been Falkingham.
No, that was Cody Lamas. Something happened to him.
What? Oh, yep. He's on the apron. He may be heading for pit road. I don't know. Trying to get back up to speed here, but he just went a lap down. Nice looking truck.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love that truck.
Oh, yeah, Cody Lama spun off turn number 4. Did not bring out the caution, though.
Great. Well, let's see. We got about coming to 12 laps to go, or 13 laps. Coming to 13 laps to go for the first stage. Well, Roger, why did you leave, dude? Oh, man. Aw.
Truck must have been too torn up.
Yeah. Doggone, he's in chat here. Or he had a bad night there, brother. He said he loves Texas. Well, you might not love it after tonight, then. All right, Daniel Falkingham, 12 points behind Aaron Smith in the points. Check in on Aaron Smith. He has moved up to the 10th position, breaking into the bonus points here for the stage points, because they get paid all the way back to 10th place, right? Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm sure he'd love to have a couple more positions than that, because that's only one extra bonus point right there where he's at.
We got Bow for the 5th spot. Ariotti tried to get around John Berry, not quite yet, but he's using that inside lane. John Berry using that outside lane. This is for the 5th spot.
And Ariotti, well, he ain't cleared him yet. Wow. And Ariotti, man, I'll tell you what, a very, very seasoned driver. He knows, it just seems like no matter what you throw him in, he's really good at, you know?
Absolutely. Look at that. I mean, 2 drivers using 2 different lines. Ariotti all the way to the inside by that white line, and John Berry all the way to the outside wall.
Yeah.
Seems to be working out for John Berry to hold him off, though. And you see Ariotti actually moved up the racetrack there, too.
He sure did. He's moved up there just to see what everybody's up there running, you know, what it feels like up there. But he wasn't quite prepared for it right there coming out of turn 4 and got a little loose. Oh, all right. Well, we got, 10 to go, coming to 9 to go this time by for the first stage. Looking for lap 50, folks. Yeah, Left Turn says he just wants Daniel to win just once.
You know, he's been close a few times. Of course, the start of the season has struggled for him, but he really picked it up to make the playoffs, and he has come close to winning races this season. And I feel now that Daniel Falkham's in the playoffs, his mindset is not only going for the next rounds, but to go after wins and for a championship. So I would not be surprised if we see Daniel Falkham get a win before this season's said and done.
Yeah. I remember, I think it was back about the second race of the season, I looked and he was like 29th in points. And I thought, oh my gosh, because he had such a terrible start to the season. And, you know, boy, he sure has come back, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah, remember the first 5 races of the season he was involved in.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, first 5 races, and then he came back to man, just dominate, not winning wise, but like dominate to get back through the points, and he did a good job. And now his mindset's on the playoffs.
Well, we got, what, 7 more to go here. 7 more for the first stage. Falkingham in second. The ones that are going to get paid out in the points here. There's Josh Robin. He's back out on the track. Going to be 7 laps down, but he is back out on the track. That's good. Stage caution comes, and that's going to leave Cody Lamas 1 lap down. He should be able to get that lap back under the stage caution, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
Well, Ariati finally got around John Berry for that 5th spot. Ariati also not in the playoffs, but wanting to get some good results.
Well, heck yeah, man. Well, everybody wants to get a win. I mean, we've seen many a times that non-chase drivers win the race or maybe finish in the top 3. I've seen that before. Matter of fact, I think last season, I think here at Newark, I think we had that in one race. Don't quote me on that. Somewhere I've seen it.
Whoa, man, Spencer Owens got sideways off turn number 4. He saves it, keeps it going. Still running in the 4th spot. It's starting to get really loose over there.
These guys need new tires. They're praying for them right now. That stage caution couldn't get here any quicker.
Yeah, well, it's in a few laps. They're trying to hang on.
ATL Smith TV says hello to you.
Hey, ATL.
Says hello, hey, Joseph. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, it's really getting good here now. Tony Hilbrand 7th, Nicholas Carresso 8th, Sean Williams 9th, Jared Darling, and this is a battle here. Look at this, 3 of them.
This
trying to make
stage
it in.
Points.
Yeah.
Well, and all of them are playoff drivers.
Sure. Every one of them wants to have that stage point.
And even though I know 10th is 1 point, that one,
Aaron.
oh man, oh
wow, how did he save that?
Well, I was just gonna say, you know, obviously that 1 point could make a difference after the final race of the round.
Sure.
So, man, these drivers are going aggressive. Jared Darling right now has that 10th spot, but Aaron Smith underneath, not quite yet.
He wants it.
Look at Terrell Baker wants it.
Oh, they made contact!
Oh, my goodness.
Can they both save it? No, Aaron Smith's going to go around. That's going to bring the caution out. Oh.
And that is what, I mean, that's what will happen. You know, you're trying to go get those stage points. Both of them didn't hit anything, did a good job. Well, Aaron Smith did cut the outside wall just a little bit, but not too much. I think these two are going to be all right.
Well, I'm going back here and watching this in the replay. Now, this is where Terrell got really close to. He tried to go to the inside. Now, all 3 of these guys are loose. They're on the edge. And Aaron takes it way down on the bottom. Now, Terrell tries to do the crossover on him right there, but the truck got loose on him. Absolutely no fault to either driver there. Terrell just had the run, you know?
Yeah, Terrell had the run, and it looked like Aaron Smith was just trying to get down in front of him. Those two made contact, but both of them did a good job not destroying the trucks. But it's going to cost them some stage points, but nonetheless, at least they still got some trucks.
Man. Well, I guess we can congratulate Femi Olat on being the stage winner, right?
Yep, Femi Olat's going to win the stage. They're going to come down pit road this time by, but yes, the top 10 positions are locked in. Femi Olat first, Daniel Falkingham second, Chuck Sweeney third, Spencer Owens fourth, Ariati fifth, John Berry sixth, Tony Hilbrand seventh, Nicholas Carresso eighth, Sean Williams ninth, and Jared Darling will get that last stage point. Here they come down pit road. Whoa, Jared Darling stays out.
Oh,
trying to maybe lead a lap. Yeah, he's gonna lead that lap. That's a good point. Good call.
Yeah.
Nice.
Femi is not in here for us to interview. I don't see him. Do you?
I'll double check.
Yeah, I don't see him.
No, I do not see him at all. Well, let's see who's going to come off pit road first. Whoa! James Coulibaly spins coming off pit road. And looks like Daniel Falkham's going to come off pit road first ahead of Femi.
Yeah, Koulibaly, man. I don't think Koulibaly even stopped.
No, he did not stop. He was he was doing his typical just drive through pit road, but he spun out coming out pit road.
Wow. Well, Jared Darling gets a bonus point. So,
yeah, how about let's talk to Jared Darling, see what he's got to say.
Go for it. He's probably going to pit.
Oh yeah, we'll wait on that. Yep, here he comes.
Koulibaly's going to stay out, looks like, just to lead a lap.
Yeah, lucky. I mean, he spun out coming off pit road. That's crazy. But, yeah. How about Daniel Falkian beating Femi Allied off pit road? Yeah. I feel those two are going to be ones to watch tonight based on what we see in the first stage. But I feel Femi is a little tad quicker than Daniel Falkian.
Yeah, I think so. I think on the long run, Femi's got
Absolutely.
He's got it hooked up a little bit better than Daniel does. Yeah, I'm on Jared whenever. Oh, he's sitting there? What's he sitting there for?
Yeah, I'm on Jared Darling too. But yeah, he's sitting there on pit road for a little while. Don't know what's going on.
Did he have any damage? He may have had some damage. Yeah, I think he did.
All right.
No, that might have been a penalty too. Go for it.
Jared Darling, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, Joseph.
Well, how's the race overall for you? I mean, obviously we've seen what the track conditions and how the handle of the trucks are. They're really sideways. Tell me about how your truck's performing.
Yeah, it definitely threw me off from what I expected with the trucks here. Usually it's a lot of, you know, kind of get out of the gas a little bit and just straight back in the gas. Kind of really not that difficult to drive usually, but this thing is, yeah, it's a handful for sure. But it makes the racing kind of fun because you can see that we're moving around in every groove and we're running up against the wall down low in the middle. But yeah, the race, shoot, I almost just got hit. But no, my race is going pretty well. And then we got some contact there with Caressel, and I got like 20 seconds of damage, so that really doesn't help. So I just fixed it all, so now I'm at the back again, hoping that doesn't hurt me too bad and get back up to where I was.
Okay, yeah, that was going to be my next question. You were on pit road for the longest time, and I would assume you had damage, but it seemed like you answered my question there. What's your strategy for the final stage? How aggressive are you going to be?
Well, I'm going to, here on this restart, we're going to assess like how bad the damage is, and if it's not bad enough, then I'm going to, you know, try to go and get all these positions back, get up in the top 10, and hopefully get my way towards the top 5, you know, where I feel like I should be. So, but we'll see. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad.
All right, Jerry, you guys are about to go back to green. Good luck out there.
All right, thank you.
All right, so Falkingham is going to start on the outside on this restart. Get him going, Joseph.
All right, Daniel Falkingham, yes, restarting on the outside lane with Femi Allied to the inside. Here we go. The pace car's off. The final stage about to begin. And Daniel Falkingham's taking off. Green flag's back in the air.
He got a pretty good start, but, you know, when Femi, you know how Femi is. Femi will let you get out there and think you got it, you know, got it whooped here. But as they get a little heat buildup in them tires. And how about Spencer Owens, man? Look at the trek he has made to get to the front.
Yeah, up to third right now, doing a really good job. And right behind Femi Allied there. Don't know if he's got anything for Femi Allied right now, but he's just going to try to stay close. And wow, Chuck Sween went way up the racetrack.
Wow.
I bet he got tight right there. Had to get out of the gas. And here comes Ariadne underneath him now, John Barry. And he's probably going to lose maybe another spot, too. Oh, but he gasses it to the outside.
Look at that. Oh.
Oh, a little bit in the wall, yeah. Not too bad. He's all right.
Man, I'll tell you, you know, you might have made the right call, Joseph, being in the booth tonight.
I'm telling you, hey, I may be dumb, but I can be smart every now and then.
No, I'm thinking that was a good, smart call right there, because, well, these do look like they're a handful out there tonight. So what would you be doing as a driver out there right now, knowing just how these trucks are reacting? What would you do to try to compensate for that looseness or tightness?
Well, I mean, you just got to figure out how to just drive the truck differently. I mean, we heard what Jared Darnley says. It's worse than what he expected tonight. So that's the case we're seeing here. But, you know, for the drivers in the playoffs, they're going to be as aggressive as they can be compared to the drivers that are not in the playoffs. So Chuck Swing, you know, after he just had that little issue, he might back it down a little bit, maybe try to figure out the handling of the truck. But right now, he does not have the handling right now.
Yeah, it's really, ooh, man, I'll tell you what. Here goes another one. Tony Hilbrand's getting by him.
How about Terrell Baker running 6th right now? Started 13th. He's doing a good job. Maybe he could catch Sean Berry to maybe have a top 5.
Yeah, he's right there. That's pretty good for starting 15th, my old buddy Terrell. I don't know if his mom's watching, Mrs. Baker, but if she is, hey, Mrs. Baker.
Well, I know his girlfriend, Sienna, is watching. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, but watching the race. So shout out to her, cheering on her boyfriend. Yes.
It's always good for a driver to know that he's got fans, family, friends, whatever watching. It really does kind of, it's just actually a very cool thing about this. It's just like, in real life, rooting for your favorite driver,
Absolutely. Well, look like Tony Hilbrand. No, not quite there yet. Chuck Swing gonna charge hard to the outside of Tony Hilbrand's right now.
Yeah. Chuck's just trying to hang on to that. I mean, after having such a great truck at the beginning of the race, what happened?
Like you say, he went up the racetrack through 3 and 4, had to get out of the gas, and then, truck in the infield, grass.
Oh, who is that?
Oh, saves it. Can't tell. Trying to get to him.
I mean, it wasn't Aaron Smith again.
No, it was not, but I'm still trying to get back. I think it was Nick Mucinex. Yeah, it was.
Oof, man. Well, he's fallen all the way back again. He was up there, well, he got up to about 12th, I think, earlier, and now he's fallen all the way back to 17th. Aaron Smith, we're still waiting for Aaron to turn it on here and get inside, and he did not make any bonus points tonight, and I'm telling you.
Neither has Terrell Baker, too, or Nick Mucinex. Nick Mucinex is in the playoffs, and he's having a bad night so far, so that's not good for him. He's already in the hole. But Terrell Baker, he's recovering pretty well up to 6th, doing a really good job. So he may not have gotten any stage points, but he could still try to make something out of it for the end of this race.
Well, the ones that have gotten points with stage points and everything, right off the top of my head here, Daniel Falkingham, of course, Femi Olat, and Jared Darling stayed out there to lead a lap, and he got a bonus point, but I think he was the 10th driver in the stage, so he got a bonus point for that, too.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Pretty cool.
Yep. So,
he needed it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you know what? He had a sigh of relief when Aaron Smith and Terrell Baker got together. How about Daniel Falkingham right now? Only to 0.8 second lead. I'm not sure if he's being aggressive right now on those tires, or that's just how fast his truck is. But not sure how it seems like you nailed it on the head just a little while ago. It seemed like his truck is good on the short run, but in the long run, Femi Olat is better. I think Femi's trying to save some stuff right now. Maybe even Spencer Owens. But those three actually have pulled away. Big gap from 4th on back.
Yeah, 4th place, Ariotti, which has come up through the field pretty good. Started 11th place. And John Berry, there's another one too. John started 8th, got himself into 5th. He wants to try to hold on to that 2nd place in points. But I kind of have a sneaking suspicion he may stay 2nd. But if Daniel Falkingham gets up there and leads very many more laps here, and with all the points he's got in bonus points, he may be our new points leader next week.
Think about this: whoever playoff driver wins tonight's race, they're going to be on top of the board because they'll be locked into the next round. So they can go the next 2 races without any worries until the round of 8. So it all depends on how this race plays out. But so far, I feel the trucks to beat tonight is Daniel Falkingham and Femi Olat.
Aaron Smith going around the outside of Tom Mercier, but Tom comes back a little bit. And let's see how Aaron does on this outside, because I know he does clear Tom Mercier, so he picked up one more position. Eaton Jones, Eric Hall in a battle. Cody Miller, there you go. Cody Miller back into 11th place.
I haven't talked much about Cody Miller tonight. I haven't seen him really run the top 10 at all. I mean, he started 6th, but he fell back and haven't been in top 10 since. So trying to get back up the field. He's right behind Nicholas Carresso, about a couple truck lengths back.
Well, this is one of them tracks tonight here with the guys, you know, saying that it was tight and loose, and tight in one part of the track, loose in another part. Is just learning where you're braking, or well, I guess you're not using brakes, but your throttle points are, okay, and learning what what you can do on the track. And
we had a spin down the front straight. It looks like James Coulibaly went for a spin, no caution, so he gets it back going. Sorry to cut you off there, Rudy.
Right.
Saw some trouble.
But learning how these trucks react to you out there as a driver is going to be the key thing here tonight.
Well, Rudy, Femi Olat's coming.
Yep. This is kind of like a repeat of what the first stage was like right here. Once Femi Olat worked himself up through the field and got to Daniel Falkingham, and he got to the inside of Daniel. Daniel didn't fight him, and I don't look for him to do it again. Femi's led 25 laps. Daniel's led 38 right now. Daniel would like to get those extra bonus points for leading the most laps here tonight, I'm sure. Here goes
Femi. And this looks like the pass we saw in stage 1 as well. I tell you, Femi might have to save some of this stuff for the short run. And either that or Daniel Falkingham just cannot get anything happening for the long run. But, yep, Femi Olat's going to lead that lap. He's got lap traffic ahead of him, though. That's James Coulibaly.
There it is. He got him.
Oh, watch out, James.
Yeah. Oh, man. Daniel come up on him. That was a little too close for my comfort. Ooh, I thought he was going to
right on the back bumper of Femi, and he's going to get to the inside.
Yeah, this is good racing right here between them two. I think they're at that crossroad right now where Daniel's good on the short run, Femi's good on the long run.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Walking him back around him.
Yeah, but he's
but here goes Femi, though.
Loose.
Now, these drivers, they're going 100% right now.
You bet. You betcha.
Spencer Owens is probably like, just wreck each other already.
Yep. Yeah, get it over with, will you?
Oh, man.
Let me get up there and get a lap led so I can get a bonus point.
Oh, man, tight right here.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, these guys are racing it hard right now.
Remember these two battled out in the final laps at Dover a few weeks ago, and they both ended up wrecking.
Yeah.
Femi Olat ended up winning the race. But Falkingham doing a very good job holding off Femi Olat right now. Because I thought as soon as Femi Olat got out front, he was going to be gone, but Daniel Falkingham doing a good job. Whoa!
Oh, big. Wow, what a difference that was.
I think Femi Olat returned the favor what Daniel Falkingham did a couple of laps ago. Get to his back bumper, get him loose. And there goes Femi.
He gets by him. Whether that's gonna stay like that, I don't know. Like I said, we might have reached that crossroads right now where Femi is a little bit better than Daniel on the long run.
Look how Femi took Falkingham's line away right there.
Yeah.
Because that's where Falkingham's been at his strong, where he's been strong on that bottom lane. Femi took that away.
Well, Daniel, he's got nothing to hang his head low about. I mean, he's done excellent here tonight, leading 39 laps, and third in the points coming into tonight. Hey, I know he would like to get that win to lock himself in, but or is he locked in already? He didn't have
he's not locked in.
Yeah, a win locks you in. So now, if Femi can win here tonight, he is locked in. He don't have to worry about being 7th in the points.
Absolutely.
But what do you do if you get 12? Let's say all 12 of them get a win and nothing changes.
Nothing changes. I mean, obviously, obviously that's not going to be the case.
No.
Like for Femi or Daniel Falkingham or anybody else in this field tonight that could get a win is going to be locked into the next round. But So yeah, but I still feel it's going to be between these two drivers. But now that Femi is out there, Falkham's going to have a hard time keeping up with him.
Yeah.
I feel.
Well, John Barry did get around Ariotti, so John back into 4th place. He's trying his hardest to stay. I'm sure it would be nothing to make him happier.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a
Caution.
caution.
You know
Nicholas
what? Oh, turn 3.
Nicholas Caressel?
Yeah, Nicholas Caressel.
Let's go see what happened here.
Well, this changes some things. Like, obviously, if a caution comes out, it's going to give more opportunities for these other drivers to go after this win.
Oh, man. He was all over that track
Oh, my
in front
goodness.
of Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith did an amazing job of getting around him.
Aaron Smith is like, please let me just survive tonight.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Nicholas just barely tapped the wall, so he's not going to have any damage on his truck. That's good news for him, because he was running excellent tonight. So, all right, well, get lined up who you're going to talk to next there, and after the pit stops, you can get a word in with them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, this obviously come down pit road now, 48 laps to go, get some fresh tires. I mean, man, I tell you what, Femi Olat, he was going to be gone, but I think Daniel Falkham's saving grace tonight is going to be some cautions, get another opportunity at him, or depends on the pit stops too. What if mistakes happen? So,
well, caution number 3, and well, I don't know. I guess we can actually call it 3 cautions because the one caution they actually used as the stage caution, but so I guess we could officially call it stage caution, or well, I don't know, a caution. But Femi, first one into his pit stall here. Let's see if he's going to be the first one out. The race has been between him and Falkingham off of pit road, and Falkingham beat him last time. Let's see here. Femi's away.
Femi's coming.
There's Daniel. Is he going to make it out?
No, Femi's going to... Oh,
nope. It's going to be close, but
It's
Femi
gonna be
gets
close.
it. I'll tell you
Femi
what, Spencer
does get it.
Owens almost beat Falkingham off of pit road.
Yeah. Oh, no. Did Spencer Owens... did he get a penalty?
Oh, no, really? I bet he did.
Spencer Owens too fast exiting pit road.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a shame. And I tell you cannot make any pit road mistakes when you're in the playoffs. He was running really good tonight, running in the top 5, running 3rd when that caution came out. Busted. Oh.
Tough break for Spencer. Maybe he'd be a good one to talk to, or, well, I don't know. You pick somebody.
I don't know.
Nicholas Kressel stays out, but I don't think he's going to get a chance to lead a lap. Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to get to it.
All right. How about let's have a word with You know what? I picked someone last time. You picked somebody.
All right. How about John Barry? Let's talk with John Barry. John Barry, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Rudy.
John, you are having an excellent night here tonight. I know you're really trying to hold on to that second place in points, but tell me about the race and what's the truck running like?
To be honest, this is probably one of the worst fix setups I think I've ever run. It doesn't turn, then it turns way too much, especially on like later run on the turn 4. This is like definitely loose. But when I start running, it's just plowing the nose tight. It drives pretty awful, but we got speed compared to everybody else, or most compared to everybody else. So I guess I'm kind of happy with it.
Well, tell me about that battle with Ariotti. That looked pretty intense for a while there.
Yeah. Well, I know Ariotti, he is really, really good at saving his tires and his equipment, because I know like that first run before the end of the stage, like he was flying up for the field, and he caught me really quick. I did learn some kind of running up against the wall, which hopefully will be coming into play a little later in the race. We got to want to run up, up high. But yeah, that run there, just I could tell he was kind of like saving tires. So I decided, no, I'll just stay behind and save tires as well. And he got a little loose coming off the turn 4. I was like, I'll go to the outside. And I couldn't tell if I was pulling away from him before the caution or not. I think he was kind of staying even with me. But yeah, it was kind of fun.
Oh, very cool. All right, well, John, you haven't been to Victory Lane yet this season, so let's see if we can make it there, huh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. It's gonna be a really hard beat for Femi, Falkingham,
Yeah.
Ariotti, and Spencer. Spencer got speed, he told me. Shame he's not up here anymore, but
know
we'll give it an old college try.
All right, brother. Good luck out there then.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right.
Spencer Owens, remember he was third before that caution came out? That speeding penalty brought him back to 15th. Ouch.
Oh, my. He's got a long ways to go again to get up there then, because he started way back there at the beginning of the race. He started 13th.
My goodness, that's a shame.
Yep, if he could do it in the first half of the race, let's see if he can do it in the second half.
Well, Rudy, we're gonna have 44 laps to go. Get him going.
All right, we can do that. Gonna ride along with Femi on this restart. Pace car's in, and he's on the loud pedal right away. Green is out. We're back underway here for the first round of the chase.
Oh, trouble restart back here. Eric Hall is around.
Uh-oh.
The yellow flag is out.
Cody Miller,
my.
James Coulibaly, and Rudy, they were 4 wide back there. That's what created it all.
Let's go back and check it out here. This is right on the restart. Got a couple blinkers out here too. See what happens here on this restart.
Stack
I'm
up.
on Eric Hall. Oh, they stacked them up a little bit there. Aaron Smith did not go, but they're 4 wide. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Spencer Owens, I'm telling you.
yeah, Coulibaly actually made contact with Spencer Owens right there.
Yeah, not much. I mean, it could have been worse. So Spencer Owens
Cody Miller. Oh man, innocent victim in that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it looked like it was a stack up. Somebody didn't go on that bottom lane, and of course Eric Hall and James Coulibaly both reacted to that.
Right.
And unfortunately, both went around. Cody Miller, worst end of it.
Wow. Well, good thing. I guess it's a good thing that this is going to kind of shorten the length of these tires a little bit. Maybe that'll make for some better racing at the very end. Well, those guys are definitely going to have to come down pit road and get those trucks looked at, because there was actually quite a bit of damage on Cody, Eric, and James's trucks.
I tell you what, I looked at the onboard from Spencer Owens, and my goodness, I don't know how he snuck through that, but oh my goodness.
Well, now's a good time to talk to Spencer.
Yeah, we'll get a word with them in just a little bit. Oh my, yeah, he actually got hit, got sideways and saved it. All right, well, I'm gonna get word with Spencer Owens. If I can find him, hold on. I'll get him sooner or later. There he is.
Left rear for me, please.
Spencer Owens, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, first off, how's the race going for you?
It's going good till about 4 laps ago.
The speeding penalty. Can't be doing that, man. Playoffs, man.
Well, with that restart, though, we're going to go back to the front, though.
Yeah, well, you're in 11th right now from our scoring. So how's the truck out there? I just looked at the replay back, and that I gotta say that was impressive how you got through that. I thought you were done there, but how's the truck overall for you? What's the challenges out there?
There's really no challenges other than Femi and Daniel up there. They're really good on the short run. I don't really know how to explain it. My truck, I feel like it's really tight. Everybody else is complaining it's really loose. Even like 40 laps into a run, it's really tight and I can't turn. So I don't know. I think it was sort of giving me an advantage a little bit. So we'll kind of see how it ends up here.
Well, it seemed like on that restart you were going to be very aggressive from the drop of the green flag, whether we had another caution or not. You're going to do the same thing here?
Oh, I plan on it. I'm planning to get back up there to like 5th because we have a top 5 car and it really deserves it for the Iowa Coin guys. They built a really good race car, so I'm going to hopefully take this Yingling Chevy to the front.
All right, Spencer. Well, good luck out there to you, and maybe, who knows, get to talk to you again after the race.
Hopefully. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, it was an interesting restart, I got to say. I mean, he was going whether them guys win or not, and when they got together, how he slipped by on the outside is beyond me, but he did it.
It could have been a lot worse. He just just on the loud pedal, just trying to take off.
Yep.
Man, he did a good job.
Yeah, it was an interesting one, I gotta say.
Back to 11th right now. So he made up 4 spots right there. How about Sean Williams? We haven't really talked much about him tonight. He's been running just almost outside the top 10 for the most part, but he's up to 5th all of a sudden. So he's trying to have a good result tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to remind you that next week, these drivers are heading to the half mile, the Great Coliseum at Bristol Motor Speedway. Is that race going to be interesting? Very tight racing. Tempers may fly, especially for the drivers in the playoffs if they happen to get into some trouble out there. But yeah, next Tuesday night, 7 Eastern, here on MaxSpeedTV, Bristol Motor Speedway for the 2nd race in the round of 12s. You don't want to miss that race. And they should get the 1-to-go signal here, as they do. Femi Olat will be on the inside for the restart with Daniel Falkingham outside. It'll be 38 laps to go. The top 10 right now is Femi Olat and Daniel Falkingham. John Berry, Tony Hilbrand, Sean Williams, Terrell Baker, Keen Jones, Ariotti, Nick Mucinex, and Jared Darling will round out the top 10. As they head into turn number 3 right now, Femi Olat, Daniel Falkingham, 2 drivers that has been very strong tonight. The only 2 drivers that has led green flag laps tonight. Restarting on the front row. How aggressive will Daniel Falkingham be on Femi Olat? We know Femi Olat's going to take off immediately right here. Here we go. The pace car is off. And there goes Femi Olat. The green flag is back in the air. 38 laps to go.
I'll tell you what, he got a heck of a good jump right there on Daniel and he needed it because yeah, Daniel's really good on them short runs.
Oh man, almost 3 wide for that 4th spot.
Oh
man,
my gosh.
Sean Williams wanted to peek his nose underneath Terrell Baker there.
I'll tell you a couple of good drivers that we're missing here tonight. Zoltan Hertzeg.
Yeah,
I don't know where he has been lately, but man, I sure do miss him out there.
Yeah, he's the only driver that is in the playoffs, not in the field tonight, so
he has consistently dropped, you know, quite a few in the last few weeks here because he just hasn't been here. I'm not sure.
Sorry, Rudy. Oh
yep.
Man, they are really going at it back here. 3 wide for the 4th spot. Oh, and Terrell Baker goes up with the Tony Hilbrand. Nice save.
Wow, what a save that was. He was sideways.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, it's getting down to the final laps. Got to go.
Yep. Spencer Owens in the 9th. How about Sean Williams showing his stuff here late in the race? He just passed Ariotti.
I mean, well, Sean Williams was trying to go for that 4th spot, but man, did they about right there. How about Terrell Baker all of a sudden in 4th? And Keen Jones, we haven't talked about Keen Jones all night long. He's up to 5th.
Yeah, you wonder how much these guys are saving their stuff here, you know, that they've been keeping their trucks clean and not getting damage on them, because it seems to me like that's pretty important here tonight, because if you got damage on your truck, you're not as fast as you were.
King Jones making a move underneath Terrell Baker for that 4th spot. And Jared Darling, he's coming into the picture all of a sudden.
Yes, sir. How about John Berry? 3rd place for John.
Yeah, good job for him so far. We docked him under that caution. And the caution before the last one. And he said it was the worst fixed setup he's ever run. So, but yet, right now, he's running 3rd.
I know it. Aaron Smith, 12th place. He needs a good finish here tonight. Nicholas Kressel now moving into 11th after starting 17th. Good job for him.
About Jared Darling underneath Terrell Baker for the 5th spot now. Trying to get clear from him. Looks like he's going to clear him before we head into turn number 1. Yes, he does.
He drove it in there pretty hard to make sure he did clear him because Terrell wasn't going to give up too awful easily there.
Spencer Owens back there wasting no time. He's trying to get by Ariati for that 9th spot.
And it looks like he's going to get it. But, you know, remember what John said. Ari is a big tire saver. So watch for that 78 to be up there when the time comes. If this stays green. He's saving tires right now, I can assure you.
Well, I tell you who's not saving tires is these two drivers battling for the race lead. Also, here comes Daniel Falkingham to the inside of Femi Alat.
Well, Femi's got 48 laps led. Daniel wants to beat that. He's got 39 as they go side by side, and it's going to be Falkingham at the line. Femi's going to let him go here, and it looks like, and then try to get down there into Daniel's race line.
Oh, Daniel Falkingham shut the door on him, and here comes Femi Alat to the inside.
Wow.
This ain't the only time we've seen these two battle out for the win this season.
Gonna have 31 to go at the line, so, man, I hope they don't get out here and burn their tires up. John Barry could slip by him at the end.
John Barry wants that.
Yeah, he wants to win it to make sure he's locked in for the chase. Hey, this is a good battle between these two. Femi Alat sitting right there. Not able to do it, though.
Falkingham clears him. Wow. Now, we have seen all night long, Falkingham's good on the short run, but on the long run, he starts fading a little bit.
Yep.
Femi Alat is aggressive. Now, since Femi's in second, is he going to try to maybe save a little more right now and maybe go get a run at him now? Oh, trouble off in front straightaway. Aaron Smith around again.
Aaron Smith?
Yeah, around again.
Man, he is really not liking this setup, I'm telling you.
I think he's ready for Bristol already. He might as well just put that truck in the hauler and head to Bristol.
Yeah, where do they go to next week?
Bristol.
Bristol next week?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I tell you what, I know. Oh, sorry about that. I was just going to say real quick, Femi Alat, you know he's not going to save any tires right now. He wants to go be aggressive as well.
Yeah. Well, Keaton Jones is closed right up on the back of John Barry now. Keaton trying to get that 3rd place. And if you notice, Jared Darling's moved up the hill again. He's back up there to his old line. Terrell Baker closes in on him.
Look at the run Terrell Baker got.
And where did Terrell come from? Holy smokes.
It must be the Kellogg's and the Pop-Tarts.
Yep, gotta be.
Well, how about Spencer Owens making a good recovery? He's about to go for the 6th spot on Terrell Baker. And Terrell Baker's like, all right, I'll let you go.
Yep. Oh, Terrell.
Oh, Terrell.
Oh, my gosh.
More than that. Oh,
wow, what a save. Cost him 2 positions, but he saved it.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, all these drivers right now are not saving anything. They're going all 100% right now.
Femi Alat's still hanging there with Daniel. He's probably saying right now under his breath, go ahead, Daniel. I'll catch you on the last couple of laps and pass you up for the win.
Yep.
He could be just sitting there saving tires right now. I mean, you know, he's fast, but he's not being aggressive and trying to pass Daniel.
Right now, they're trying to get around James Coulibaly to put James Coulibaly 2 laps down this time.
Yeah, Cody Miller's still sitting on pit road. Josh Robin, he has got back quite a few of his laps now, back into 19th place, 2 laps down.
Spencer,
Coulibaly, 1 lap down.
Tell you what, Spencer Owens almost made contact with Jared Darling coming off the corner. That's about for the 5th spot. Of course, you got Ariotti has been fast as well. He's trying to go for that 6th spot.
Ari might be saying, you know, okay, I've saved long enough. It's time to put the hammer down. They got 25 to go, 24 to go at the line. He cleared Spencer Owens. Spencer trying to come back on the outside there. Got a pretty good run off of turn 4. Ari goes to the inside of Jared Darling. And that upper line that Jared's been running has been pretty good coming off the corners, though. You see Jared come right back on that outside.
Now look at Spencer Owens giving Jared Darling the push.
Yeah. Little draft help down the back straight there. Ari's not giving up, though. And they're about to go 3 wide, going by James Coulibaly, and they make it. Wow. That was intense for a minute.
I tell you what is going to get intense very soon is the battle up front.
Yes.
Femi Olat taking a peek? Nope, not yet.
Femi's looking up on the high side now, maybe to try to get that run off the corner here.
He's got a little bit of a run.
Yes, he did. Not going to be enough, though. Into the corner. Falkingham is really protecting that bottom right now.
22 laps to go. Both these drivers are going 100%. They're not saving anything.
Nope. You can bet on that.
They're about to come up on their lap truck very soon. That's Eric Hall.
And they're 2.8 seconds ahead of 3rd place John Barry. Golly, man. Talk about pull away.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm telling you, these 2 trucks, Daniel Falkingham and Femi Olat, has been the class of the field tonight.
Well, before we go too far, how about we do a little crank it up?
Oh, of course. Lead for the lead.
This is the long run we were talking about right here.
And there he goes. 17 laps to go this time by. And here comes Falkingham with a run off the corner, fighting back. Oh, and Femi Olat pulls down in front of him.
Wow. Closed that door up quick, didn't he?
Absolutely. Got to. I mean, now it's time to make some blocks, too.
Oh, sure. But you got to do it safely, though. Be careful. Both of them guys. And Falkingham hated to see him get by him. I know he did. He just he dreaded that moment. But
now remember, like, Femi Olat got by him at one point. Falkingham fought him back. But now I think Femi Olat, he's about to pull away now.
I'll tell you what, between these two, they've led almost all the laps out there between these two. Falkingham's got 54 laps led Femi's got 50 led, so they've led almost all the laps. Isn't that something?
Oh, absolutely. Now, of course, what will change everything is a caution. These two don't want one of those cautions to come out.
Ariotti into 4th, got around Keaton Jones.
Yeah, Ariotti has been fast all night long. Not a winning truck for sure, but top 5 truck, and he's doing a very good job.
And here comes Spencer Owens creeping up on Keaton Jones for 5th place. He said he had a top 5 truck. Let's see if he can make it into the top 5. 15 to go. Oh, Keaton. Wow. Close call right there.
Look at this. Look at this. Daniel Fogham right on the back bumper. I tell you what, Daniel Fogham ain't going to let him go.
Well, do you blame him?
Oh, no. You gotta try something.
Yeah.
I think Fogham's only chance now, just like we did earlier. Remember, he put that bumper on Femi Olat earlier and moved him up the racetrack. I wonder if Fogham has to do that again.
Well, hey, thanks, Timothy. Yeah, I love them crank it up, man. Those are pretty awesome.
They are always awesome, that's for sure.
Spencer Owens did make it into the top 5 as promised there when we interviewed him. Got around Keaton Jones. The one I've been keeping an eye on though is Chuck Sweeting. You know, he was running so excellent at the beginning of the race, but he's still 7th place. Jared Darling 8th. Sean Williams 9th. Quite a ways ahead of Terrell Baker. Well, Terrell making it into the top 10 here after starting 15th. Pretty good for the CarQuest truck.
Oh, man, I tell you, Fogham wants to get on that back bumper. Femi Olat. 12 to go. Yeah, but, you know, Spencer Owens did a very good job recovering tonight after that speed penalty, for sure. And this definitely will give him a boost. If he does end up finishing there, definitely give him a boost going into next week.
Yeah, he's going to finish ahead of Tom Mercier, Jared Darling, Nick Mucinex.
Oh, Fogham! Look at that to the inside. 11 to go.
He wants that win so bad he can almost taste it.
I think Fogham has learned something in the last laps now, that tried something different, and he's able to keep up with Femi Olat this time. We didn't see this a lot tonight in the first part of the race, but he's still to the inside Femi Olat.
Femi had a little wiggle there coming off of turn 2. Not much to write home about, but just a tiny wiggle.
You know, Femi Olat's got to win this season. Daniel Fogham has not, so you know Fogham is hungry for a win.
You bet.
10 laps to go to settle this, and Daniel Fogham and Femi Olat are going to settle this right now.
Femi led that lap. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. You talk about good racing. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Oh man, Fogham just wants to clear him, just not quite. Yes, he does that time. How about that? Femi's gonna get to his back bumper though, right here. Trying to get him loose.
Is he gonna give him the chrome horn?
Oh, just pushes him off the corner.
Wow.
Watch that right rear bumper though.
He's trying to make him loose by taking the air off of him. Now he looks to the inside.
Oh, Fogham got a little bit up the racetrack right there. Femi Olat underneath. Oh, man. This is good stuff right here, Rudy.
Yes, it is. This is what makes North it's such a good league to broadcast, man, right here. Every time that they put on a race, you can count that it's going to be an excellent race to the end.
Oh, man. Crossover, maybe? Oh, man.
Daniel's trying to, I don't know, he's trying to be safe about it, but
you can't be safe about it. You got to go. 8 laps to go.
Yeah. If he even burps that gas pedal, he's going to lose all momentum off of Femi Olat.
And you know who's in the capper's seat, just in case if these two tangle, John Barry. I mean, it's not that bad to be 4 seconds back right now.
Yep, Ariotti. Clearly 4th place for him. 8 laps to go. Spencer Owens into the top 5. But this battle up front here, I don't think it's over by a long shot.
Oh, no, absolutely. You know Daniel Fogham, I mean, he wasn't strong in the long run all race long, but he has definitely found something.
Yep. He's cooling them tires off right now, I think, to make a late race run. And Femi knows what he's doing. So now Femi's just got to try to read Daniel's mind on this and see what Daniel's going to be doing here coming in these closing laps. 6 to go.
We had a great finish last week. We're going to have another one this week. I'm telling you, every week we see this league have some fantastic finishes. And that's why we get excited after each race for next week.
I know it. I can't wait till Bristol now next week. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. And can you imagine if these two get together, cost them a chance to win Bristol next week, short track racing, tempers flying, good place for revenge.
Well, see, Femi's got nothing to lose now. Okay, he's already locked in, but Daniel has not locked in. So Daniel's actually battling for points. So it's, you know.
No, you only get locked into the next round if you win the race. Femi's not locked in.
Oh,
Funky got sideways on the floor. He is going at it.
Yes, he is. He is pushing that hard.
I don't know if that cost him right there. Can he get back to Femi Olat?
Oh,
and what
man,
will the
I don't
lap
know.
traffic do, too?
Yeah, he might have just lost all the momentum in that truck right there that he needed. Femi's clearly going to be out and ahead of him now. Femi's got clean air. Oh, he is coming up on another lap truck.
And with 4 laps to go, if a caution comes out, race is over. Yeah. Oh, Funky him sideways. Oh, he's trying to hang on. I think that's going to do it for Femi Olat right there.
Yep. Coming to 3 to go this time by. They just passed up Aaron Smith to put Aaron a lap down. Golly. I didn't think I'd see Aaron Smith a lap down today.
Man, I tell you what, you got to give a lot of, Aaron Smith, he needs to rebound next week because this week, not good for him, but got to give credit to Daniel Fogging. I'm trying everything he can to hold off Femi Olat. He did it for a good while, but just couldn't do it there.
Well, here comes the big tire saver, Ariotti, coming up on John Barry. John knows he's the master at saving tires. He's closed that gap right up on John Barry. Going to be 2 to go this time by. Can he get by John? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. This is nail biting right here because with Ari saving those tires like that to close the gap up on John, is he going to make a last lap pass? There he is right on the bumper.
Oh, and Terrell Baker has crashed in turn number 1.
Is that going to bring out a caution?
No caution.
He is off the track.
White flag.
White flag in the air. So if a caution comes out now, too bad. So sad.
Oh, and Ariotti has spun off turn number 4.
Oh, my gosh.
Action all over the place.
I know it. Everybody's pushing it so hard right now. John Barry just needs to just relax right now. He has got nobody around him battling for position.
Well, coming off turn number 4, Femi Olat will get the win here at Texas Motor Speedway and locked himself into the round of 8 with the win here at the Lone Star State.
Very cool, very cool. Awesome job for Femi Olat. Wow. Yes, sir. Very good, very good.
Great racing today.
Yes. Well, we'll get these guys down here in just a minute, folks. So hang on. We'll talk to, hopefully Femi comes into TeamSpeak here. I'm sure he probably will. He usually does. But we'll get with him and the top 3. All right, we caught up with our winner here tonight, Femi Olat. Wow, Femi, tell me about that finish, man. That was an amazing battle there between you and Daniel Falkingham. It looked like you had a better truck on the long run than he did, but I'll get we'll pick his brain about that later, but tell me about your racing out there.
Yeah, I literally connected to the server on the grid because I wasn't home, so got no practice or any of that. And yeah, I don't know. It was just quick.
Well, how bad was the truck out there to drive tonight? Because everybody was saying it was loose in some corners and tight in others.
Oh, it was awful. It was tight all around. I hated it, to be honest. Just going in the corner, truck doesn't turn. So just tried to eat the apron as much as I could, and yeah, just try to handle using the apron.
Well, we didn't get to talk to you about the stage win, but you won the stage too. So, man, you come out of here with, wow, the maximum amount of points. And the best part of the whole thing, Femi, is you just lock yourself into the chase.
Yeah, you know, it's I was gonna queue because I'm in the chase now. You know, can't play around anymore in the chase.
Right.
I kind of like to do what Jimmy Johnson used to do when he used to win. You know, you win one race, all right, or you know, you solidify yourself in the points. You know, you start using the regular season to, you know, just mess around. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I did. So it's chase time now. So, you know, got to dig. But yeah, I guess it's cool that I lost myself into the next round.
Yes, sir. That is really cool. Well, now you guys go to Bristol next week. What are you thinking about there? If it comes down to you and Falkingham battling like that for the win at Bristol, man, that's going to be another fantastic show.
It depends if the playoff points carry over. If they carry over, then like probably try to win the race. If not, then I don't care where I finish. But yeah, like the last run I was just like chilling. I did what Marcus used to do to me or to anyone who's quick. Like he would just like put on a show for the viewers instead of just pull away or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to, you know, just give you guys something entertaining to commentate. I don't know what just happened there, instead of just pull away. But yeah, and next week, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'll just play by the ears.
Well, fantastic race out there, I gotta say, Femi. It was just great to see you running so good out there, and it seemed like you had a long run truck. I don't know if it was because you were kind of taking it easy for a while there or not. I seen you riding behind Falkingham for a while, and when you guys got the battle like that, and one got the run and passed the other one, it just seemed like you were, you know, constantly switching places there and not, you know, trying to lead the most laps, I'm sure, which I think you did get that, by the way. So, man, you couldn't get any more points coming in tonight after tonight, man. This is amazing stuff right here.
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's chase time, so
yep,
time to go win another championship.
That's right. All right, well, Femi, who you got to thank for this win?
Thanks to you and Joseph for broadcasting. You guys always do a great job, so I'm going to definitely go back and watch this. Thanks to John for the league. The car count was kind of low. I mean, I don't know how many people started, but it was in the 20s compared to like races in 30s and 40s. But you saw the difference in the quality of racing tonight, so that's a good thing on him. He's making the league better. Thanks to everybody who came to race. Thanks to the viewers, and thanks to Dead Zone Racing. And good luck to everybody who's doing Road to Pro in like 30 minutes.
All right, brother. We'll go celebrate that. You ain't got much time to make it, but go celebrate it.
Oh, I'm spotting this race.
You're just spotting. Okay.
Yeah, I should have thanked Nim because he allowed me to come race this race, and you know, awesome. I had a leg up on the competition. So.
Oh, there you go. All right, we'll have fun tonight, but celebrate this win for me.
Got you. Thank you.
All right, Joseph, you got second.
Yes, Daniel Falkingham comes home in second tonight. Daniel Falkingham, man, what a terrific battle you and Femi Olat had. You were good on the short run, but long run, it seemed like Femi Olat was faster. But first off, tell me about the race overall, and was there anything you could have done differently to hold Femi off to go for this win tonight?
The race went a lot better than I expected after practice. I mean, that was hard in the day, and then towards the end of the race, the track gained a lot more grip than it did at the start of the race, so I could kind of, you know, push, be a little bit more aggressive, so I was doing all I could to get around Femi, which I did a few times, but if I kept, I felt like I was hitting my marks fine, but Femi was just that much faster because I just, always on the long run, I get looser and looser, and I just have to play at the throttle a lot, and I just couldn't do anything, so, I just saw, like, in the last 10 laps, I nearly spun off turn 2, like, 2 times in a row. So, hey, nonetheless, I'll take the finish. I've been hopefully a good start to the playoffs, and I know with the next few tracks coming up, I got a good shot I can make it through.
Now you guys are going into Bristol next weekend, next week. So what's your expectations over there?
I don't know, but I'm pumped for Bristol. I think I've improved at that track a lot within the past few months, past year. Learned a few things around Bristol, especially with the Cup car, Xfinity car, and I feel like that'll translate over to the trucks. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can go get that W, which I should have probably had already, but it's kind of been long overdue. But I think we can finally go get it done next week. It's just we gotta not have another race like we did tonight. Just stay out of trouble. We can go get it done. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
All right, Daniel Falkiam, who you got to thank for your second place tonight?
Yep, got to thank Revan for the league. Really fun league. It was probably one of our better showings tonight with the low car count, so that was a pretty good race tonight. Also got to thank you and Rudy for doing the broadcast, and thanks to everyone who watched tonight. Probably got another good audience.
Well, Daniel Falkiam, good job tonight. Great battle between you and Femi Olat. I know you're hungry to get that first win of the season. Maybe we'll definitely see that at Bristol Motor Speedway next week. So best of luck to you next week, and hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
John Berry comes home third tonight here at Texas Motor Speedway. John Berry, tell us about the race overall.
Oh, well, I know both Femi and Falkingham brought up the fact that, lower car counts, but we had a lot better racing. It was nice to actually have a race that kind of played itself out and mostly green the whole way, so that was really nice. But, besides that, the fixed set that we had tonight really wasn't that great. It was just, didn't really drive that well. It went from plowing tight to this, you're driving on ice loose, come off of turn 4 especially. But, kind of make do with what we had. Multiple lines start coming. I know like the end of the first stage started running up towards the wall there. That was kind of fun. But once the track started gaining grip, you had to kind of migrate back down to the bottom. But overall it was a fun race. I had fun racing, Ariati both times. It's kind of a shame that he kind of spun coming off turn 4, comes to a white. I want to race him for third, but that is what it is.
You guys are going to Bristol Motor Speedway next week. What's your expectations over there?
Not to hit anything, and that's what my expectation is, not to hit something. I don't know, like every time I go to Bristol, it's either I get top 5 or I'm on pit road fixing like 10 minutes of damage. It can go either way for me. I like Bristol. It's actually probably my favorite short track on the film, but honest, it's so random for me whether I have a good race or a bad race. But with the amount of playoff points that I got and the good finish I got tonight, I don't have to worry about it too much. Just come out there with at least top 10, I'll be fine.
John Berry, you finished third tonight. Anybody you got to thank?
I'd like to thank everybody who showed up tonight. Again, I know we had a bit of a lower car count than usual, but the racing tonight was definitely probably the best we had all season. Was probably in relation to the lower car count. But again, I'd like to thank the regulars, you guys for broadcasting, and also the people who come and watch us every week. I do appreciate those people coming watching and supporting the league.
All right, John Berry, good job on the third place tonight. Good luck to you next week at Bristol for the second race on the round of 12.
All right. Thank you, Joseph.
All right, the top 10 finishing results here at Texas Motor Speedway. The first race of the round of 12 is in the books. Femi Olat grabs the win tonight here at Texas Motor Speedway to solidify himself into the round of 8. He had to battle really hard with Daniel Falkingham in those final laps, but Daniel Falkingham comes home second. John Berry will finish third. Spencer Owens, after running in the top 5 for the first half of the race, got a speeding penalty, had to restart 14th, but did a good job recovering back to finish in 4th, so that should bring his hopes up for the playoffs coming in the next couple weeks. Chuck Swing will finish 5th, Jared Darnley 6th, Keen Jones 7th, Sean Williams 8th, Tony Hillbrands 9th, and Nick Musinix will round out the top 10. Tom Mercier will finish in the 11th spot. He is the last driver that finished on the lead lap. Nicholas Carreso 12th. Ariati, unfortunately, was battling with John Berry coming to the white flag and spun coming off turn number 4. He will end up in 13th. Cody Lamas, 14th. Aaron Smith, winner last week at Brands Hatch to lock himself into the playoffs, but unfortunately tonight, he put himself in the big hole with the 15th place finish. Spun out 3 times tonight, so he definitely wants to go on the Bristol Motor Speedway and get a better result there. So 15th for him there. Terrell Baker running in the top 10 for most of the night, wrecked on the final lap as well. He will end up finishing 16th, also in a hole early on in the playoffs. James Coulibaly 17th, Eric Hall 18th. Josh Robbins will finish in the 19th position. Also a playoff driver. Got a long way to go if he wants to make it into the round of 8. And Cody Miller will round up the top 20. And then you got Roger Carruth in 21st, Bobby Cheney 22nd, and Morgan Barrett never started the race tonight. He will finish last today in 23rd.
All right, well, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Femi Olat. Thank you, Joseph, for helping tonight. I appreciate it so much. I can't wait to see Bristol next week. I think it's going to be a phenomenal race again. You know, I'm looking for something at Bristol that we haven't seen yet here at Newark, and I think it's setting up to be that way. I really do.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Bristol Motor Speedway, what a great track for the playoffs, for sure. Obviously, Femi Olat doesn't have to worry about that race where the result happens for him. But, you know, these other playoff drivers, it's going to fear them a little bit, whether they survive this race or not. And, of course, tempers may fly next week. So we'll definitely see. It's a very difficult racetrack, but it's some good racing. I hope you fans that are watching tonight can also tune in next Tuesday night, because it's going to be another good showing for this league.
Absolutely. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching tonight, folks. We do appreciate it. Give us that thumbs up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. I'd like to give a shout out to our official sponsor here at MaxSpeedTV of the Ohio IndyCar League. You can check out our full schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. So until next time, congratulations to Femi Olat for Newark and MaxSpeedTV. Thank you, Joseph, and we'll see you next time. Be safe and have a good night.